lies Gazegill Farm. It's been running as an organic farm for decades, long before the term was even coined. This farm has been in the same family for 6 generations. It's steeped in history, but it's also incredibly forward-thinking. That's thanks to Emma Robinson, the current owner, and her husband, Ian O'Reilly. Every waking moment of this couple's life is spent dedicated to the land that's been a part of Emma's family for centuries. So that's your farm we can see just behind us?
Just in the bottom of the valley there.
We run from over by the cows, and you can see in the distance, all the way back round.
To the wind turbine.
That wind turbine's yours?
It certainly is, yes.
Yeah, that gives us about 3/4 of our energy needs. So
that's great.
Yeah, should have put a bigger one in.
Today, Gazegill is entirely self-sufficient through wind and solar power, and they've always championed organic principles. Why did you not intensify like most other farms in Britain after the Second World War?
My dad was so passionate about his hay meadows and the rare birds, looking after the curlews and the lapwings, and it's come to us and we've always farmed organically.
It's a real low-intensity farming, but the animals are better for it, the soils are better for it.
Without the nature, we haven't got a farm.
Emma and Ian are involved in every aspect of the farming process, from field to fork. They rear rare breed animals, including shorthorn cattle and Oxford Sandy and black pigs.
So this is Betty, who likes the tummy rub. Got Glenda at the back, Nora, and this is Edward, who's a bit antisocial.
Gazegill Farm specialises in raw milk and rose veal. So where are we going now?
We're going up to the top shed where the rose veal calves are.
For Ian, the welfare of his animals is very important. Usually, the males born into a dairy herd are disposed of, but at Gazegill, they have a different approach. Goodness me!
So there's a whole heap of different ages in here. The babies are at the far side, and then they sort of come up in age groups.
What is rose veal, Ian?
Well, anything under 12 months is veal, but rose veal is between 9 and 12 months, so they're grown on a bit. There's a bit of meat on the carcass, but it's got that sort of pink hue to it.
Tell me the ethos.
These are the offspring from the milk herds. They are a living byproduct. There are 3 options with a byproduct such as a calf. One is it's destroyed shortly after being born, which still happens in the industry, which, I don't agree with. It's morally wrong. There is an alternative. They can be exported live at 6 to 8 weeks. Or rose veal, which is probably the best out of the 3 options to actually utilise them as a food product. Beautiful meat, high protein, low fat, great tasting.
So if you are an ethical consumer of meat, then rose veal should absolutely be something you think about.
Should be on your menu.
On the other side of the farm, in the dairy, Emma is in charge of raw milk production. She single-handedly takes care of 75 short-horned cows. Well, not quite single-handedly, because she's got a little helper today. How are you doing down there, Izzy?
Good.
Yeah? The farm has come down the female line, and Izzy is already in training to be the next custodian of Gazegill. Think you'll take over the farm?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it? Emma and Izzy know all 75 of their cows individually.
This is called John.
You can tell from the back.
Yeah, I understand them more from the udders. This is Apple, this one's called Hope, and that one's called Bobby.
As the milk is raw, Emma is meticulous about cleanliness, and today she's agreed to let me get milking. Never done this before.
Here you are. Just touch its leg before you do anything, then
Hello.
she knows you're there.
She knows it's someone different,
Yeah,
doesn't she?
and then a bit of warm water on. Give it a good rub.
Come on. Ah. How am I doing?
Really, really well, actually. Now we need to go back to the first one.
Right, here we go.
So, yep.
Oh, look at that. Yes.
Oh, poo. Stand aside, poo.
The danger zone down here.
Because we do raw milk, it takes me so long. I'm so fussy on any bit of poo, any bit of mud.
You have to be, don't you? And we.
And we.
I'm going to stand over here. I'm totally with you in spirit. Watch out.
Oh, no.
Emma's shorthorns have been antibiotic-free for 3 years now, and the milk they produce is not pasteurised or homogenised. The farm's even set up its own raw milk micro-dairy. What makes milk raw? What makes it
Okay,
different?
so it is straight out of the cow. We've done nothing to it whatsoever. It comes out the cow, it goes into a milk tank, we chill it down, and we bottle it and send it out.
Now, that might worry some people because they think, well, surely we should be drinking pasteurised milk. Surely that's what we need. It's better for us.
We have been told for many years that pasteurised milk is better for us. And yes, it takes bad bacteria out, but it also takes all of the good bacteria out, and our gut needs good bacteria to keep us healthy.
It's extra creamy as well, isn't it?
You know, because these guys are fed hay during the winter and they're grass-fed during the summer, it is sweeter.
There's only one thing left to do. Taste the produce. But before I can, the heavens open.
Oh, Hales! Welcome to Lancashire! Let's try this raw milk. Before it freezes. Cheers.
Oh, that's quite hard.
It really is. It's delicious. Ow! You've got snow
She's
on the
the
top of your
she's the
head.
toughest one here. It's not even phasing you. Here, cheers, Hardy. At least the weather doesn't faze this ancient breed of cattle. They've grazed this land for centuries and are now producing the most forward-thinking of products. It's this echo back to the way this farm's been run for the past 500 years, plus Ian and Emma's new innovations that will hopefully ensure that this place will continue to run for the next 500 years.